has informed me of his YouTube.
It's right here in the chat.
And now I have his YouTube account.
He pulled the same shit with me.
Now I control him whenever I want.
I want to.
Yeah, because he's like the worst bait ever.
This kid is just has some issues.
Issues ain't the word for it. I mean, this guy was talking about some strawberry kush and...
Show him the video.
Yeah, I saw this, so...
Before I started recording, he was saying that he was like on crack and stuff. I'm like, oh my
And stuff about, some about, I don't even know, some crack, some LSD or something. My
That's
God.
going straight to that right, finish
Exactly.
Well,
I'm going to try to shorten this a little bit, but this goes back to the conversation about the secret bronies, or closet bronies, if you will. But I was on YouTube several months ago, and there was this guy he was just making comments, pretty much asking people, well, I'm going to tell my friends that I'm a brony, but he's not sure that he can, but he says he will, just in time, if anyone had advice. And my question is if my advice, do you think it was good? I told him that I think he should tell them that he is a brony, because if anything, and I've learned this from personal experience myself, is if you tell your non-brony friends, if you see how they react, if they completely cut you off or if they accept it, you really learn their true colors towards you. Do you think it's good advice? Or be honest now, because if it's bad advice, I want to know.
One of the things that I really recommend before you tell them that you're a brony is to get them to watch an episode with you and see what their reaction is. And, if their reaction's kind of favorable or lukewarm, then, I think it's, you could tell them. If they're, sitting up there, I can't understand why you're watching this. Man, this is a girly thing, really bad-mouthing the show, then, maybe that's something you really do need to keep to yourself. Because not everybody, even your friends, may not be open-minded.
Oh, yeah. Experience is a good teacher,
Yeah. Next.
Thank you.
But, first of all, I want to make sure, is it actually true? Because I don't want, suddenly, just go kaput. Is it really true? I don't care either, but I want to see if it's okay, because they're going to close the stage if it happens.
How's it going, every pony? My name is Vinyll Thrash, and this is episode 1 of Vinyl's Equestrian Citizens. First off, I would like to say the 2 L's at the end of my first name are intentional, so no pony gets mixed up with that. Anyways, down to business. Now, I've been with the My Little Pony fandom since 2011, but I didn't really get into it until around 2012. Around that time, I've seen the many characters of MLP come and go. Almost every one of these ponies fascinated me with their unique personalities and how they brighten up the show. What I've learned over time, though, with those personalities are that they each hold some kind of secret, whether it be a dark past, a secret that could impact their future, or a secret that just makes you go, huh, the more you know. Just like characters from the show, a lot of this community has made character adaptations and or OCs who hold a lifelike personality and a fair amount of secrets as well. But that's enough of that, let's jump right into it. My top 4 favorite ponies I would have to say are Rarity, a tie between Trixie and Sunset Shimmer, Princess Luna, and Silver Spoon. It absolutely blows some people's mind when I tell them Silver Spoon is on my top 4 list. She's one of my favorites because, one, what's cuter than a little pony with glasses? I'm sure plenty of stuff, but that's not relevant. Anyways, She's one of my favorites simply because I feel that she has potential in the series. Now, most people would probably see her as a mean girl alongside Diamond Tiara. Not too much different. Always making fun of the CMC for being blank flanks and always showing off so every pony can kiss her flank. And this is very much true, but let me ask this. What would happen if you separate the two fillies? I honestly believe if Silver Spoon was alone, she would be more humble. I would say she would have more room for character development that way. Now, people are probably saying, no, they are exactly the same, Vinyl. You're just saying that because she's your favorite. No, from watching the show, I've noticed a few things that prove that Silver Spoon is not 100% evil. One, if you look at her and Diamond Tiara, you will notice that Silver Spoon has a more genuine smile than Diamond Tiara, as opposed to Diamond Tiara, who has a smile but almost always has a diabolical look about her. If you look at that, you can tell the good in this filly. Another thing I noticed was during the episode Family Appreciation Day, Silver Spoon clapped for Granny Smith's story about Ponyville, and again had a genuine smile about it. A link will be in the description listed as clip 1, so you guys check that out. It would seem that Silver Spoon's acts of kindness are subtle but clearly there. Some people would miss that, especially those of us who tend to focus on the main story of the episode, which isn't a bad thing. When you watch something, you want to know what's going on, right? Of course. Anyways, if you notice, when Silver Spoon was clapping, Diamond Tiara has a baffled look in her face, but not the one that says, "How dare you show appreciation." I guess she somewhat accepts it. I guess Diamond Tiara knows of her sweet side. I mean, she probably accepts it. And by accepts it, I mean she probably talks bad behind her back. But at the same time, she doesn't want to sabotage their friendship because from the evidence shown in the episodes they appear in, Silver Spoon is her only friend. And as much as I like Silver Spoon, I believe she suffers the same fate. Now, the reason I say this is because just like Diamond Tiara, Silver Spoon is rarely ever seen associating with any pony else, and does not want to lose Diamond Tiara as a friend. It would seem as though Diamond Tiara is only using Silver Spoon because I guess she's one of the few high-class ponies in Ponyville and wants to gain popularity. And the fact she is her only friend. She may not try to sabotage their friendship, but she does do things to Silver Spoon that would hinder her friendship. But she isn't dumb. She knows Silver Spoon is in the same boat as her, and I guess she takes advantage of that. Pretty much in a nutshell, Diamond Tiara is saying this: Silver Spoon, I am your only friend, and if you want to keep this friendship, you will put up with me and give me what I want, if you want to keep your social life. Sadly, this works on Silver Spoon, and she accepts it with that smile on her face. Best example coming from Diamond Tiara's solo part in Pinky's song in the episode, Pinky Pride. A link will be provided to this scene and listed as clip 2. From this alone, shows me where they both stand in their friendship. Another thing I see is Silver Spoon tries to feed the friendship to make sure it stays the same. And that's by always trying to impress Diamond Tiara. When Diamond talks bad about the Cutie Mark Crusaders, Silver Spoon seems to always agree with her, even though deep down she probably really doesn't. My best comparison is that of a vicious German Shepherd and a friendly German Shepherd. If they are around each other, they both become vicious, but separate, the friendly one is a joy to be around. Secretly, I think Silver Spoon wants to be close friends with the Cutie Mark Crusaders and clean herself up, and away from the negativity that's brought on by Diamond Tiara. And the big question is, if Silver Spoon is as good as I'm making her out to be, why doesn't Silver Spoon talk to the Cutie Mark Crusaders? Pretty much the most logical explanation is a fear. She fears that she will blow off Diamond Tiara to go with the CMC, that the CMC will not accept her, and that Diamond won't be there to take Silver Spoon back as a friend, even though We all know that Diamond Tiara would, due to her having no true friends but Silver Spoon. But Silver Spoon may not know that. Recently, I found a fan-made comic of Diamond Tiara and Silver Spoon that to me would make for a very good scene in an episode. I really don't know who to credit this comic to. I'm really sorry about that. But whoever you are, it is very impressive and could be a real eye-opener about these particular characters. I'll give every pony a second to look at this comic. From this comic actually brings me a prediction. Now, I'm not saying this will happen for sure, but if it did, I think it would make for a great message in the episode. But what I see is Diamond Tiara makes a plan once again to wreck the Cutie Mark Crusaders and fills Silver Spoon in on the plan. The plan sounds fine and dandy on paper, but the plan is something so cold and evil, the worst possible thing to happen to the CMC, whatever that plan may be. Now comes the time they go through with the plan, and Silver Spoon sees this to be way too below the belt, and that's where she draws the line. She sees the plan to be too cold-hearted even for Diamond Tiara, and it becomes an awakening for Silver Spoon. She will find this very difficult, but she turns against Diamond Tiara and joins forces with the Cutie Mark Crusaders and thwart whatever plans Diamond Tiara thought of. The message I could see from that is quite simple. Leaving a bad habit or influence may make you feel like you have nothing, but doing the right thing makes you a better person and opens doors for new opportunities and friendships. And that, my friends, can be very satisfying. There are more questions and more holes to be filled regarding the subject of Diamond Tiara and Silver Spoon, but until those are brought to the surface, we play the waiting game. I may or may not revisit this topic. Only time will tell with that. Hope you guys found this analysis insightful, and I hope you enjoyed episode 1 of Vinyl's Equestrian Citizens. And I am out.